going on, guys, and welcome back to another 8 Ball video. So for today's video I have a special tutorial lined up for you guys, but the aim of the game is going to be to help you get your hands on tons of pool cash in 8 Ball Pool. So I'm basically going to be running you through the strategies that I used in my Road to 100 Million and Road to 1 Billion series, where I made over 1,000 pool cash without spending a single penny in the game. But before we get into that, please hit the like button if this video does help you out, and if we can try and smash 1,500 likes, that would be amazing, guys. And as ever, subscribe if you are new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all of my uploads. So let's get right into this, guys. Firstly, it is worth mentioning that pool cash is one of the hardest things to obtain in 8 Ball Pool. Now, you can't win it through match rooms or tournaments. There is only 4 real ways to obtain cash in the game. So the first way is you can buy it with real world money, not something that I really advise unless you're really into the game. The second way is you can get cash through completing small tasks such as downloading apps, but this can be tedious and time consuming. The third way is you can get cash from levelling up, but you only get 1 cash per level, and once again that is quite a time consuming thing. You're never really going to obtain a serious amount of cash this way, it's more of a bonus really. And the fourth and final best way of getting cash in the game is to win the weekly league and ride the system. Now, the methods I'm going to explain in this video are based on what I did in my Road to 100 Million and Road to 1 Billion series, so all the evidence is there for you to see on my channel. So there is no lies in this video, and I have done this myself, so both series playlists are in the description of this video if you want to check them out. So first off, the main thing that you guys need to do is to be able to win the weekly league a lot of time. Now, of course, this is easier said than done, but if you execute patience and play smart, you can win that cash pot week in, week out for a really long period of time. So the most important thing to remember for this to work is that you need to try and stay in the lowest league you possibly can. So if you're already in the Emerald, Ruby or Diamond leagues, starting a new account may be the way to go, unless you play tons of Berlin matches every single week. So basically you need to be on level 20 or above, because cash only gets paid for winning the league from the Gold League onwards. So once you're on level 20, you do not want to continue levelling up at a quick rate. So this means avoiding using legendary queues as they award more XP after matches. And avoiding levelling up means that you stay at a low level so you can stay in lower leagues, and you can top the league every single week and stay in the low leagues. You're never going to have too much competition. So I did actually make the mistake in my Road to 100 Million series where I did use legendary queues and I moved way too fast through the leagues, and I actually probably could have earned a whole lot more cash if I played smart. Now, as well as trying to avoid special queues, another tactic that I encourage you guys to employ is to try and win the league by the slimmest possible margin. So basically you want to win just enough games so that you can still win the league and just about creep over the line with your coin balance. Now, on a side note, there is also a myth that if you wait until the last day of the league, you will be in with a group of players with lower winnings. This is due to the fact that you haven't played much throughout the week, therefore you're at the bottom of the pile, so you'll be versed against other players who haven't played too many games. Now, whether this is 100% true or whether it's actually partially true and it does actually affect how often you play, I'm not too convinced, guys, but I'm sure some of you out there have worked out the system, and you can let me know in the comments. So to summarise, I recommend that you should try and stay in between the Gold League and the Sapphire League for the longest possible time, and you can just keep on farming that cash week in, week out, and obviously once you get to the Platinum and beyond, you can actually probably win those leagues a little bit more because there's a higher threshold of levels needed to be in that league. Now, obviously some players are not going to be for this method, and that's why I strongly advise that a B account is the way to do this, because obviously you're not going to be able to use any of the flamboyant queues, and you're not going to want to win too many matches either, so you're going to have to exercise patience for this method to play out. When you have decided that you're done with the strategy and you feel like you've got enough cash in the game, you can of course just move on and continue to play through the game normally and use whatever queues you want, level up, do all of the normal stuff in 8 Ball Pool. Now, as I said, the evidence for this method can be found in my Road to 100 Million coin series and my Road to 1 Billion coin series, so there'll be a link to both of these playlists in the description of this video. So I definitely recommend you guys go and check them out. We had some good fun where we started with an account with 0 coins, and I think currently we're on over 200 million coins. So you can see how I won all of my pool cash and all of my coins in that series. And remember guys, if you did find this video helpful, please show some support and hit the like button, and it would be amazing if we could smash 1,500 likes for this cash trick video. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel for daily videos, tutorial tips, tricks, and of course my amazing series in Able Pool. So if you have any questions on the methods that I have talked about in this video, you guys can go and drop me a